Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, we are going to see all about what is JavaScript and what is TypeScript and what is the basic difference between these two scripts. We are going to see in this video. So let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to my channel till yet, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you will never miss any update from us. We have started so many tutorials on so many concepts, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular. Now we have started. So if you haven't watched those videos, go to our playlist and check out all those videos. So that definitely will help us to get more knowledge. So let's see what is JavaScript first of all. So JavaScript is a high-level interpreted programming language like other programming languages. This is also one of the programming languages. So what makes this JavaScript unique means it will runs at the browser side. Okay, so it's a client-side programming language, we can call it as. So that makes this JavaScript unique, and this is used for web applications to enhance their performance. To make that from static to dynamic, we use this JavaScript. Like by using JavaScript, we can add dynamic behavior to your web pages so that client can do any operations in your web page by using this JavaScript. Next, we have some basic differences between TypeScript and JavaScript. So why we use basically for when we use this JavaScript, when the need comes, we use this. So what makes usable this JavaScript is this is having learning complexities. Unlike other programming languages like Java and C++, this programming language JavaScript is very easy and very less complex to learn. So next it is will be an available as a framework like Angular JS and React JS. This is available as a form of a framework which is having a rich features, like it provides fast responses. It's a client side programming. So next, compiler requirement, it is doesn't require a compiler. That is one of the added advantages of JavaScript, we can say, that make this JavaScript attractive for attractive web applications and applications. So that doesn't require a compiler. And next, browser support is JavaScript has a very good browser support because it is a platform independent and supported by all browsers like Internet Explorer and Google Chrome and Safari, etc. So this JavaScript is a, we can call it as a browser support and no need of compiler, and it can also available as a framework which gives fast responses like Angular JS and React JS. And next, learning complexities are less. Unlike other programming languages, this is very simple to learn and very less complex also. And here see the what are the advantages we have in JavaScript. This is faster than any other language as we discussed. This is 4 times faster than C++ actually, because it has a just-in compilers. Okay, so making to make advanced applications, we can use JavaScript because it is very fast in other languages. Next, easy to learn because it is having an embedded language for like HTML. So it will be easy for us to learn all the things. It will be complex codes will be written in simple pieces, so it is very easy to learn. Versatile in functions, in any part we can use this JavaScript by using a script tag. So many parts of it make it operable for all kind of applications. Next, reduce it overhead time. We know overhead time is the required time to perform a specific task. This combination of among all these memory resources, so all these things will be completed. It's very less of time. So JavaScript machines are good at maintaining overhead time. Okay, so because small piece of code will take a small less time of time, right, to perform. Next, interoperability and server load, because this JavaScript is a programming language which is having a few lines of codes, and they have like a browser support only. In the browser only we can do validations and anything. So no need of server load also. That no need of server validations doesn't require. It do all everything in the browser itself, so there is no server load as road code runs on the browser only. So this is one of the advantages of JavaScript. Next, we have some disadvantages in JavaScript also, like promised security. We have less security in JavaScript because it is a client side language. So some data will be seen at the browser level only if you inspect the application, so it is having less security. Next, lacks in different process, like to run those things, or at runtime if you have everything to be done, then it will be lag, right? So it will be lag for different browsers. So that is one of the disadvantages of JavaScript. Next, insufficient debugging, because we can able to debug at the runtime only. That will not it will not a compile time programming language. So you will got to know at the runtime only. When you run you when you are running the application, then you will go to error, so time waste will be there by using this JavaScript. So this is insufficient debugging will be the disadvantage of JavaScript. Let us know about TypeScript. So if you ask what's better than JavaScript, then you would make get answer like TypeScript. You can use TypeScript instead of JavaScript. So let us know what is about TypeScript. TypeScript is basically a strongly typed JavaScript itself, JavaScript superset. So JavaScript with better features like strongly typed JavaScript is nothing but a TypeScript, because and compiles with the plain JavaScript only. It's like we can use this. You can use this language for application scale like JavaScript development. Like it is executed in browser and host and operating system. Basically, this is also executed in a browser. What happens means JavaScript will be converted to the TypeScript will be converted to the JavaScript by the browser, and browser will understand the JavaScript only. So why we use this TypeScript means because the static typing, as we said, this is a static typing. Like we can assign what type of variable it is at the declaration itself. Like unlike JavaScript, in JavaScript we don't declare any type to a variable. It will take at that particular instance only while invoking that particular variable. It's a static typing, like we can dynamically assign particular particular type to a variable. Next, type interference. This is a makes a JavaScript makes coding a bit little easier and less explicit by using type interference. Next, better IDE support will be there by using this TypeScript, because it has improved more features than JavaScript, because it is having null checkers also, better IDE support and interoperability. There is no extra efforts are required to work with JavaScript libraries and those things in TypeScript, like making everything easier in TypeScript, very close to JavaScript only, but no need to give extra libraries here. So next advantage of JavaScript we have like easy bug spotting. By using TypeScript you will have a compile errors will be came here, like human written codes can be get transformed at the time itself while compiling the application. Next next structured coding through static typing will be there. And next like variables errors we can give at the particular instant only. It helps to perform checking at compilation time, like no uncertainty will be there. Like um, browser will know what type of variable it is at particular time only. We have initiated that particular variable, so there is no uncertainty. It will be very easy to understand what type of variable it is. Next, compatibility with other browsers and platforms, because JavaScript is runnable in nearly all platforms, because TypeScript will also convert it into JavaScript file only while running in the browser. So it is compatibility with other browsers and platforms also. Next, TypeScript sustains interfaces, because the interfaces means describing multiple properties and function types. It also defines the syntax for the classes used in the code also. So that makes this TypeScript sustains interfaces also here. Next, we have some disadvantages also in the TypeScript. So let's see what are those. Slow development with more codes. Like if you write a huge large amount of projects, like the size of the file of that project increases, the performance starts degrading here. There is a negligible amount of performance benefit for JavaScript only when compared with TypeScript. Next, compilation requirement, like the TypeScript codes has met the compilation requirements. There is no freedom with the declaration of variables. Like whatever we have declared, that will be happen only. Like unlike JavaScript, it will take whatever they want. Like no such freedom is there in the TypeScript, right? So 100% secure. Like TypeScript has decreased security of application. Like in some cases, if you offer a false sense of typing check also, TypeScript will not do that thing. That will, if you have given number as a number only, it will consider like that only instead of double also. TypeScript is helpful in the case of application development, but there is no benefit at runtime. We can't do anything at the runtime. So that is the one not 100% secure we call TypeScript is. And next, let's see what the basic differences we have for these TypeScript versus JavaScript. Learning curve. Yeah, based upon learning curve, TypeScript is a little bit hard to learn, like whereas JavaScript is very easy to learn. Next, ecosystem is a powerful ecosystem. TypeScript is, and variety of services will be there in JavaScript. and annotation capacity available in TypeScript, which is not present in JavaScript. And next, compelling